So we have a lot of fun shooting on the range, but there's some important rules that are non-negotiable. Anytime we're shooting with friends, whether they're novices or people we've shot with our whole lives, there are some rules. A few of them are obvious. No drugs or alcohol in handling firearms. But there's a few others that the novices really need to know, and it's good for everybody to follow. First, you treat every firearm as if it's loaded. If you treat every firearm as it's loaded, there'll be fewer accidents. Number two, you never point a firearm at anything that you do not intend to kill or destroy. Firearms are serious business. You can't take the bullet back once it's gone, no matter how much you want to. Number three, you always want to know your target and what's behind it. You want to make sure you have a solid backstop that's appropriate for the level of caliber and power of weapon that you're using. If you're shooting a deer rifle, you need a better backstop than if you're shooting your dad's 22 pistol. All right, so always be aware of what's behind your target, because the last thing you want to do is accidentally injure livestock, a pet, or a person that you didn't see was behind your target. So always know what your target is and what's behind it. Number four, you always keep your finger out of the trigger guard and off the trigger. The trigger guard is the round part that goes around the trigger. Keep your finger out of the trigger guard and off of the trigger until you're ready to shoot. And one thing you'll find that is very helpful when you're on the range with lots of people is you have one person responsible, a range master, you might say. And that person enforces the rules, no questions asked. Somebody breaks the rules, we stop shooting. And that person is the one who says, we're shooting or we're not shooting. Guns down, right? So you'll put your gun down. Everyone will have the gun showing that it is unloaded before anyone goes downrange to check targets. If you follow these rules, you'll have a lot less chance of accidents. If you have an old gun, that you have a gunsmith or someone qualified to take a look at it before you try to shoot it. Make sure you're using the correct ammunition, because sometimes things will take ammo that is not intended to shoot. Sometimes modern ammunition is too hot for old guns. So you always want to have someone knowledgeable that you trust check what you're doing before you take an old gun out and shoot it on the range. If you follow these rules, you'll have fun on the range. Shooting guns can be a very fun experience as long as it's done safely. And it's our right as Americans. So find someone you trust and get out on the range and have some fun.